What is going on with Jalen Duren? Can anyone, and I mean anyone, tell me what is going on with Jalen Duren, man? I don't understand. In the 5 games that he's played in this series against the Cavaliers, he is averaging 9 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. 9.6 rebounds and 2 assists. Guys, in the regular season, Jalen Duren averaged 19.5 points a game and 10 rebounds. It was like 10.5 rebounds, almost 11 rebounds, 10.5 rebounds. And you get to a point where you're in the playoffs struggling, averaging 9 points and 6 rebounds. And yes, Cleveland has 2 premier big men that can defend the rim. And we all know that Jalen Duren doesn't take a lot of shots outside the paint. But this is just bothering me because he is still a physical force. We have been saying for years that Cleveland, with Mobley and Allen, they aren't the most physically challenging big men. Like, they aren't the most physical guys. And shout out to them because they have been playing very good playoff basketball. But Jalen Duren is a physical monster. I seen Jalen Duren in person his rookie year, right next to me. In person, this guy is huge, bro. He's huge. And the fact that he isn't having his way in the playoffs is really disturbing me. And one thing I will also say, he was up. If he makes an all-NBA team, he's going to be eligible for a 5-year, $287 million deal or somewhere around there. He's not getting that. If you're the Pistons, you cannot give Jalen Duren this type of money, man. You can't do it because he is showing you his weaknesses. Like, all his weaknesses are showing. Guys, game 4, 2 rebounds? 2 rebounds. Are you kidding me? If you told me, Ant, go out there and we have $280 million on the line for you, I promise you, at 6'4", I will go out there and get 5 rebounds. That is the only thing I want to do. I am going to be crashing the hell out the glass. There is no way that you have 2 rebounds. I am critical of every big man. I'm damn near like Shaq. If you are a real, true big man, 2 rebounds is unacceptable in any game, especially at game 4. And in game 5, you get outplayed by Paul Reed. Shout out to Paul Reed. I think he is a great young player in his role. But you get outplayed by Paul Reed and you're up for a max contract. Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yesterday in the game, 9 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 fouls. What is that, man? That's not going to cut it. And I'm just really confused of what is going on. I didn't expect this performance. He performed way better in last year's playoffs against the Knicks versus what he's doing this year. And in games 1 and 2, the ones that they won, he still didn't have the most incredible games. He actually had pretty bad games from the offensive side of the floor. 2 of 7, 4 of 11 from the field in both of those games, a combined 6 of 18. And then, you know, he gets the rebounds, though. 12 rebounds. He has a double-double in game 1. 8 points, 10 rebounds in game 2. Not the best, but at least you're doing something. At least you're hitting the glass. But from game 3, 4, and 5, terrible. I mean, just terrible. It's honestly pathetic, if you ask me. And just looking at some of these highlights from the games, you see where his weaknesses lie. Trying to take Jared Allen. Get that out of here, man. Evan Mobley just showing him whose house it is. And to be honest, it's just too late to figure it out at this point. It's about to be game 6, and you still haven't figured out how to take advantage on the offensive side of the basketball. Like, he can't make anything at the rim because Evan Mobley is there contesting the paint, and it's just not working for him. Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, they are shutting Jalen Duren down. Jared Allen and Evan Mobley have ruined this man's career. They literally have taken all this money away from him. Look at this. Look, tries to get strong, can't do anything, bro. He has no offensive game. I thought that he improved so much on offense, but I was just fooled. He started dribbling the ball a little bit. He started doing certain moves that gave me some hope. Like, okay, he's developing an offensive bag, and all of it was just a lie. Jalen Duren has fooled us, guys. He has fooled us. I thought that he was going to be so impactful in the playoffs, and the Pistons are literally losing games They are losing games because of him. We have to point the finger at him. And no, everybody on the Pistons has not been playing perfect. And we could even go back to the game where Cade Cunningham had like 3-4 turnovers in a row, and that lost them the game. But ultimately, I promise you guys, Jalen Duren is the reason. He is the sole reason of why the Pistons are losing. When you're missing 19 and 10 from your lineup, that is important. He's not giving them anything. Trying to attack Evan Mobley. He literally cannot do anything with Evan, bro. He cannot do anything with Evan. Mobley has this man locked up. And of course, Evan Mobley, a reigning defensive player of the year. But to not be able to do anything, bro, Jalen Duren was up for most improved player. He could have easily won the award. And yet in the playoffs, all we seen is the things that he cannot do. Like Evan Mobley is locking him up. He knows what he's trying to go to. Evan Mobley at this point knows that Jalen Duren can't do anything else but try to do a spin move. Spin move. Tries to get to a move. It's not anything. He hasn't been giving you any defense. He has not been giving you any defense. This has showed us he's not an elite rim protector. He's not good in rotations. He's just giving you nothing. And I've been seeing the greatest defensive performances from Asar Thompson, from Isaiah Stewart. Cade Cunningham has been playing great defense, even though he has to be the guy that's go score 30 every game. And Jalen Duren is nowhere to be found. And it's just really upsetting because this is a guy that the Pistons thought was their franchise center. And now you have a lot of questions when it comes down to Jalen Duren. A lot of questions when it comes down to Jalen Duren. He's careless with the basketball. This is the second highlight that we went over to where he's dribbled the damn ball off of his foot or his damn knee. And you're not having enough production on the offensive side of the basketball to even afford these mistakes, Jalen Duren. Like, what is that? Evan Mobley has him in hell. He can't even, like, hold on. Mind you, he has this dude sealed under the basket. And yes, the double team did come, but we're looking. If he would have caught that ball and made a strong move to the basket, he could have drew a foul. He could have got an easy turnaround hook shot, anything, but he let the double team affect him. He held the ball too long. Evan Mobley, look at where Evan Mobley is. He's underneath the damn goal. Turn around and do a hook shot. He tries to squeeze a pass in, turnover. You cannot be careless when you're already giving nothing on the offensive side of the basketball. And this is just the way that you fumble a bag. This is the way that you fumble a bag. Careless, 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 careless. Cannot control the ball in the post. Is getting out-muscled by Evan Mobley. I just don't know what is going on with Jalen Duren, and I had to go on a small rant because it is just really something that I did not expect to happen in the playoffs. And if we just look at Jalen Duren's stats overall in the playoffs, Jalen Duren playoff stats 2026. If we just go and look at it, this guy is averaging 10 points and 8 rebounds in 12 games of the playoffs. So this is no longer like, oh, he's having a bad game or he had a couple bad. No, he's having a bad playoff stretch. This is 12 games. 12 games in the playoffs, and this is the type of production that I get from what was supposed to be the second best player on the team, which is supposed to be an all-NBA guy, which is supposed to be a future consecutive all-star player. And this is the production that I get. This just changes everything for Jalen Duren. This changes everything for the Detroit Pistons. If I am the Pistons, I'm not giving him the max deal. We're going to have to negotiate, and then we're going to bring in some more players that can go and help Cade Cunningham. We need more players that can help Cade. We need more offense. We need more shooters. We can't give this guy everything. And there's probably a team in the league that is still viewing Jalen Duren, hey, we need a big man that could come in and get 10 and 10. Or we just need a big man to come in and get a lot of rebounds, catch a couple lobs, do that, which he can do. And his offseason is just going to be very interesting. And so is the Pistons, because this is something that cannot be ignored. So I appreciate you guys watching today. Please leave your opinions and comments, letting me know what you think about Jalen Duren in these times. I have to go to work today, guys, so I couldn't just break down everything and get into the highlights. This is more of a rant for me, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. God bless you all, and I'm out. Peace.